He said, "Give me your wallet, I'll stab you, give me your wallet."
The man in the other vehicle had been speeding and overtaking, and by the time we got to hospital, unfortunately, he died.
And I found one of the windows smashed and the front door had been jemmied open.
Bricks come through the window and just missed me, landed right in front of us like, this is here now, this is in your life.
Why isn't anybody helping me? They can see he's shouting at me, he's saying horrible things, abuse.
That driving is just not right. You know, I've got nieces now that have got no dad. I've got a mum that's got no son, and I've lost my brother.
I'd lost a lot of precious memories in my bedroom, things that cannot be replaced.
He said some of the most awful things to me.
I couldn't sleep that night at all. I had to close all the windows because every time the blinds moved, it would make a sound that would wake me up.
I've got a child here going, off his head because he's just terrified and doesn't know what's happening.
I threw all the knives out. It's not like I was afraid of the knives themselves. It was more if someone broke in and used them against me.
I basically didn't sleep at all, imagining what could have happened to me had I been in the house.
People say in movies, time stopped. Well, the whole bloody world stopped.
I wasn't seeing any of my friends.
I didn't feel safe at all.
I just started to withdraw.
You know, he overtakes, and the consequence of that is that we've all lost somebody.
I felt like I'd let everyone down, and I felt like that the only way for me to truly be all right and back to my old self was to go down the restorative justice route.
So this restorative justice programme was offered to me, and I decided I would like to see him face to face to see why he had done it.
I spoke to a facilitator, and he told me that I could write a letter to this person who had been arrested. It was an indirect way of getting how I felt, what he had done to me, across to him.
Both the facilitators, both Josh and Alex, it told me I could withdraw at any time. It was a voluntary process.
So the facilitators, they were completely neutral. They didn't take sides.
I was sat down and the burglar came in, and as I said, I requested that he sat in front of me so that I could actually see his face to take away the fear.
And in the room with him, looking him in the eye.
He wasn't as scary as I thought he was going to be.
We all didn't understand the impact that his reckless and foolish actions had.
I felt he had to know how he made me feel.
He said what he had to say, and I said, okay, I need you to give me an apology, and I need to hear that you mean it.
He had to understand. That's part of why we wanted to meet him. It was about asking questions, and it was about getting answers to things.
And he was explaining to me that he was a drug addict and he was just trying to get his next fix. And I happened to be the house that he chose. It wasn't anything done to me.
I think over the year, I built him up to be more than what he was.
You know, I'm hoping he's going to come out of prison. I'm hoping the next time he drives, he's not going to make those stupid and reckless actions that he did before.
After meeting this young man, I felt so much better within myself, and I felt that I could carry on with my life, not being afraid.
And when I'd finished it and I'd given it to the facilitator, it was like, I know it's a cliche, but it was like somebody had taken this big rock off my shoulders and put it on the ground, and I could sit up and think, now I can start living again.
He did apologise to me. He looked me in the eye and he told me that he was really, really sorry. And I believed him.
You know, and it's helped us as a family. It's not about forgiveness, it's not about any of that. It's just about understanding and being able to accept what's happened and trying to move forward and making the situation better for everybody, not just for us, but for him as well.
It made me feel so much better, and I was hoping that it made the young man feel better and hoped that he would find some success in his life.
And I felt healed by that. And that felt better than what I'd been feeling before.
And having seen him, I guess I'm not afraid of the boogeyman anymore.